Once again, and once no, and once I didn't say that. And once again, if we go back and play this shit, I never said I didn't mind it. I just said we gotta be rational.
So what's gonna happen after that then?
So I'm gonna figure out like, yo, what happened? Because 9 times out of because chances are, just you even being like that, she might say, oh shit,
She
like,
fucked up. Yeah.
yo, maybe I am just being pussy or cold feet. Fuck it, let's do this wedding. Maybe that's the over the hump. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe, and
I better never hear you get into an argument over something dumb
Oh
like.
my
I swear, if you telling me something
no,
like this, bro,
no,
you can take
no,
this
no,
and talk about it
no.
so calmly, like.
Right.
I'm not taking it lightly.
Let's
I'm not
work it
talking
out. Let's
calmly.
come to an agreement about this.
No, but what y'all missing is the key statement is I want to stay together. Most people who say, yo, I can't marry you, there's no follow-up. There's no let's stay together. There's I can't marry you. So that, okay, if you can't marry me, I'm assuming you don't want to be together, right? And when they break up, they don't come back and say, wait, hold, I want to stay together. So if she's telling me, like, look, I can't marry you, I'm not ready right now, right? But I want to stay together, I'm going to be like, bitch, why the fuck you ain't telling me this 3-4 months ago before we put all this money down? But I'm going to say, all right, what's going on? Let's try to, because in my mind, I'm going to say, let's try to work through it, and let's still try to get married on time. And if she's really not ready, I want to know why, and then we could just move on and work on it. Yo, marriage is serious. It's not just about love, bro. Because after a while, that love shit dies out. When you can't get up no more and fuck, what you gonna do? You need more shit. I'm keeping it
That's
100.
real. He's right.
So for me, in my mind, I'm like, all right, if she telling me this now, I'll take an L on 20K. I'd rather not take an L on 20 years.
Ooh, my heart.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Nah. He put it like that.
No,
That's a great point.
yes.
He put it like that.
I'd rather not take an L on 20 years.
Because then you be one of those people that be like, I wasted 20 years.
Right, I wait. Yeah,
Yeah,
then I'm gonna
then
really
you
say
gonna-
I wasted.
yeah.
And then marriage is so much bigger nowadays. It's a credit score.
Yep.
You taking a family. You taking a bullshit with their family. You taking any debt she got from college. Damn it, she a fucking.
He just made such a
on, bro.
compelling argument. I might switch
Yo,
sides. No, on that.
This shit is serious. So she telling me, yo, I'm not ready to get married. Right?
Yeah.
Not I'm ready to break up. You gotta sit there and say, all right.
You got it, King. Yeah, that works. It makes sense.
That makes sense.
It makes sense. My thing though, I don't. I'm gonna be transparent with everybody here.
Cool.
It's easy to say it, bro, but I'm gonna be transparent.
You're right.
If that happens to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, I respect it. Don't lose my number.
You right.
Oh,
And-
damn.
I don't play no
Even
games.
if she want to stay with you,
Bro, I
Exactly,
play
bro.
no games, bro. I have no and listen to me, and I really mean this. I have no emotional
I'm actually
attachment to
in shock
people
right
like
now.
that, bro. I'm gonna be very honest with you. If you get to a point like that with me, I find like you just disrespecting me, and I don't do well with disrespect.
So
I think that's an issue.
But that.
Damn.
Like I
son.
said, if you came to
I
me,
get where you coming
if you
from,
came
clear.
to me prior, I'm talking about months into it,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 months. But I'm talking about if you're doing this a week before the wedding, you don't because not only that, I have to tell my parents, I have to explain to your parents, I have to explain to everybody.
Why do you have to explain to your parents?
It
It's a
depends. Well,
family thing.
it's a family
it's a
thing.
family
Nah,
thing.
fuck that,
Bro,
You telling your parents?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep you. We gonna
Listen.
stay together, but
Yeah.
get on the phone to your mom.
Yeah,
Let her know.
You know, I just
okay.
okay.
Let her know.
You know, I just feel like there's
Call
a
my
lot of
moms, too.
ramifications after that. Like,
Right,
ramifications for that, ramifications for my money. Because I understand. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest
that
with
money
you.
part.
I'm not
Yeah, that
Drake.
ain't no game.
I'm not any of these rap.
Yeah.
20K to me is a lot of
Yeah.
money.
I agree.
It's not like that's piss money. That's not. I'm going over to lust and spending 20K and it's cool, whatever, and I make it back in the album. No,
about lust,
that's
man?
not how.
Yeah,
That's
Matt
not how
don't
it
know
works
nothing
for me,
about
bro.
lust, kid.
You know
Don't
about
worry
lust?
about it,
Nah,
bro.
he know about lust. Jay,
You
we're
right,
not gonna
King.
get him in trouble tonight.
You right, King.
I want him to say something. Oh, Kobe King
know
over, we're gonna
nothing,
scrap it.
Yeah, your crown's tilted over there, bro.
Oh,
No, but that's honestly that's how I see it. You know, but I definitely see you made a really compelling argument, and I think at that point it's based on the individual. And you sell it like you would really do it, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're really believable.
listen.
This why you're gonna be a lawyer.
Also, but this is what I'm also keeping in the back of my mind too. For me, it's like the person I decide to marry. I'm already know she ain't gonna pull some shit like this on me.
Yeah.
Yo, you say that,
We
boy?
say
No.
that.
But yo,
Listen.
and I could relate so much
And
because I
y'all
say
know
the
me.
exact same thing.
Y'all
but
know
boy,
me.
you never know.
And y'all know how a little off
Yo,
I
you
am.
never
I
know,
will
bro.
dead pose some questions to a chick, right? not to scare her, but I want to see
He
her.
says he's gonna interview. His
Right,
shorty
yeah,
to
he
go
gonna interview
with
the
me.
shot.
He's
No,
gonna interview
I want to
her.
ask you some questions because even if at worst my mind is like, all right, even if you didn't think you would do that down the line, the fact that the question is now being asked is like it's gonna be a reality. Like, yo, would you wait 1 week to tell your dude that the wedding's off? Even if she never thought she would do that, she's like, hold up, would I?
Time out,
And then
hold
she'll
up.
start thinking deeper. I'm like, hold up,
Wait, Paul.
that's fucked up.
Wait. So this is gonna be just a random ass question, like when y'all chilling in the couch watching TV. Hey, so will you be?
How does that
I don't think-
Are
I
you
don't think
gonna
it's
just
that
cut off the
random.
wedding in a week?
I
Are you
don't
willing
know.
to do
I
that?
don't know. I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
I don't think it's that.
I don't know. Nah, I don't know how that conversation happens, but
Yeah.
I know me knowing me, the type of women I'm probably gonna end up with. She ain't gonna be surprised I said it.
I ain't gonna-
Imagine you get on your knee and like, before I give you this ring, would you cancel a wedding
Yo,
a
seriously,
week
son.
before?
That's disrespect.
If that's the case,
No,
let me know,
son.
cause I can we can avoid all that drama and I can
I,
take
Right,
this ring
I,
right
know,
back.
I know a few
Right.
chicks that would slap the shit out of me
Yo,
on the spot.
I can't, son.
But I believe him when he said he would ask him though, cause I mean I remember the first show we did.
Yeah.
Some of the questions he was talking about, he would ask female just to like spark a
Mm.
conversation. It's a
Jab
little,
is
it's different.
observant.
It's different. It's different. So I'm like, oh, he thinks differently. than
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
And I mean, in the long run, I could really help you. So I mean, when he sits there and says, "The chick I'm not,"
Yeah.
he might be right. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
certain people who like they ask questions just to see how you move. Not, and you
Yeah.
might not think nothing of it, but in the long run,
You might.
he's like, oh, I remember what you said about this.
Right.
That. So this is how you move. And then she not even gonna think about that when he makes the connection. She gonna be like, oh, this nigga, this
Oh,
nigga
this-
different. This nigga's
this-
smart.
Or not even just
Yeah.
that. Like, let's say I'll be like, yo, would you do that, right? And then she's like, nah. But then let's say I ask her to marry me, and then like 6 months in, she like, shit, I got cold
I'm
feet.
not
And
gonna
I remember him
hold,
asking
yeah.
a question
Question
like
like
that.
this,
She
yeah.
gonna tell me sure. But like, listen, I remember you asked this years ago. Listen, I
Petty
got cold
king.
feet.
Yeah.
That's not petty.
Not that.
That's
Nah,
planting. That's
you-
planting
that's
that
pop-
seed.
yeah,
to let you
that's
know,
not
That's
petty.
like,
Inception,
that's
nigga.
bulletproof.
But your girl sounds super aggressive, bro. The way you're like, nah, B. You know,
Yo, that's
like
funny.
a regular New
Alright.
York
I
shorty.
agree. She might be super aggressive. He got the type of chick that's like, she catch him outside, she grab him by the neck, like.
Word,
Yo,
word.
let me holler at you, king.
Holla at
Not
you.
even. Not
Yo.
even.
All right, so I'm gonna open up the floor for all of y'all, but just to conclude that convo, so Steve Harvey ended up telling her, "Hey, end of the day, you guys have a biological clock. Like I want certain things,
That's what I was saying. See?
right, at a
That's what I
certain
was
time,
saying.
but guys have a financial clock."
Take some
Yeah.
multivitamins.
Oh, this nigga wild. So he's
Stop
ended up
talking.
saying guys have a financial
Different,
clock.
totally.
So one of the reasons why he ended up canceling the marriage is because hey, he was thinking, how can I provide for you after the wedding? How can I provide for you after I buy this ring, this, that, and the third? So you decided to dub this whole relationship because he's concerned for your future. Like you sound crazy right now. So that's how that concluded, and I totally agree with him on that note.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. So now,
So-
This biological clock shit is getting on my fucking nerves.
Hey,
Oh,
wait.
here we go.
Stop.
I'm keeping
Nah,
it
I
on.
think
Stop.
that's a genuine.
It's scientifically
genuine fear.
proven.
I think it's a genuine.
No,
fear.
Women have a
I'm
problem.
not.
I think.
But this is my thing, right? We live in an age right now with technology. All bet it is sometimes a little scary. Technology has been has advanced, right? So when it comes to that biological clock shit, right? Yes, you should definitely be more concerned. However, I like to live in faith sometimes, and it's like
So your faith isn't that strong.
no, not me. No,
Oh,
I say
okay.
sometimes because
Okay.
I'm not like that, like
Oh,
religious and stuff.
okay.
But I like to live in faith sometimes when it comes to the fact that, like, hey, I don't think women, and not all women do it, but some women let that dictate their decisions when it comes to the people that
Yeah,
they
they're
want.
really into
And they
that.
end up doing certain shit out of fear, right? And then and I get it, I respect it, I understand it, but my thing is like, don't let that rule your decision to the person you're gonna be with. I've seen a lot of women who got it out of long-term relationships, and automatically the next guy that proposed to them, they're like, yes. And then they go back and say, and you ask them like, yo, did you really love this guy? Did you really want to be with him? And they'll say, nah. Years later, they're like, nope, I did it. And because after that, they break up, they go through a divorce.
Right, because they wanted to get married.
Yeah,
at a
and
certain
it's
time, so
like,
they say
and it's
yes.
like when you
Yeah.
go back to that decision, it's like, hey, it was made out of fear for something greater, which is usually children, right? And then I think about celebrities, right? Yes, they got the money to do the little freeze your eggs and shit like that. But then I think about celebrities and how long it takes them to have certain children, celebrity women, and you see them having kids later. And they say, oh, yeah, my career this, my career that. So it's confusing because it's like, all right, so on one hand, you have a celebrity who says, fuck it, I'm going to have kids later because my career is more important. And then you have other young people who may not be able to afford the same treatments and stuff, but it's like they're panicking. They're pressing the panic buttons on crappy-ass dudes.
That makes sense.
Very
Well, I
true.
mean,
I
I
mean,
I get
there's
it.
one denomination.
What?
Money. Yeah.
No, I know
Yeah.
that. I know that, but everyone can freeze their eggs now.
Okay,
It's become affordable to that point. If you save up for it, yes.
if you
Right?
save
I'm
up-
not talking about the in vitro. That's different.
So think
Right,
about
but
it.
what
right?
about those people who live check to check who probably can't really save like that?
Then
So
you
now,
shouldn't be having babies either. Then.
Nah, it's over. That shit been happening.
Okay, bro.
No,
but
I'm-
see,
the-
but
my-
that-
but
but
my-
that's bugged.
I'm bugged out. All right, maybe I'll go too
Listen.
far, but I'm just saying, like I know a chick who she pretty much that was all I heard not 24/7, but it was like, yo, my clock, and I
Yeah.
started to say, yo, do you really like this guy?
Mm.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like him, cool, but don't be mad when y'all break up and he dumps you or y'all divorce or he cheats on you because
yeah.
the energy you putting out there is what you gonna get back.
That I truly believe.
I believe
in.
that too.
So it's like,
that energy.
why is that? Like, yes, we all nobody wants to be 40 years old having kids, but guess what? Whether you have your first child at 25 or your first child at 38, as long as the baby's healthy, who the gives a fuck?
I think it.
I
well,
agree
I
with
think
that.
yeah,
I'm
but
with you
then
on that.
It's also proven that you have higher risks of things happening to your child
When you're older,
when you get older.
over 35.
You understand? So what I'm saying is now
Yo, we got a high risk of shooting a crazy blank, yo, when
Yeah,
we get older too.
but what I'm
Does that stop us fucking like?
it's different for women though because I think their range is in the 30s. The guys,
Yeah.
things like that, we're much later. So it's like you need to think about those things because then it's a proper argument to have. Like you need to understand where they're coming from because if let's say you do have a child right at an old age and something happens with the child. Right, so this is a lifetime thing now, right? So not only do you have your child, you have to take care of a child, right? But this is a child that needs special attention.
Correct.
So that's
But Matt-
that's more funds.
But Matt, what I'm saying is, it don't matter how old you are. Pregnancies are serious regardless.
no, but
Pregnancies are unsafe. Period.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that's why I think the argument becomes
The
that's why
percentage
women
increases.
yeah and women
Of
look
risk.
for more. They're more. It's not that. They might find the wrong guy, but that's why when guys are like, why is Shorty stressing me? Why is she sweating me for this and this? Like, why does she want such a serious relationship? These are why when women get into relationships, they're looking for something serious. And when a guy's playing around, there's like that conflict, like, oh, I'm not ready for this. And she's like, but why aren't you ready for it?
Correct.
Right,
You
right.
understand?
Correct. And I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is, why do some women, not all do this, some let the fear dictate their decision making? If someone is fucking around and playing around and they're not showing that you're taking them serious, move on.
Because that's the same way. I mean, fear
But they
dictates
stay-
everybody's thing.
They
Not
stick
that easy.
around.
Move
Why?
on is
You about to
easier
hit
said
me
than done.
because you about to hit me with the time, right? I wasted my time.
Yeah, but my thing is fear. But that the argument would be like, why does fear dictate anybody's movement? Sometimes you understand what I'm saying? Like, why would fear?
Not
why
to
does-
make an irrational decision.
You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah.
When
Fear
I'm
makes you
scared of
irrational.
something, I don't do some shit. If anything, when I the more scared I get, the calmer I become because I'm like,
But
all
you're
right.
speaking for yourself.
God
not
bless you,
everybody
bro.
acts like
We're talking
not
to
everyone
a
is
crowd.
as
We're
cool
talking
and
to a-
collective
yeah.
as you are. You feel me?
OD.
Like,
Think
damn.
about me. Think about me
Smooth
when I
criminal.
was nervous about going broke.
Nervous.
When I was scared about going broke. When we had discussions, I was like, "Yo, you do anything possible, right? You're back against the wall. You do whatever necessary."
But that's
and I did whatever was necessary.
right, but that's
Right.
kind of a different situation from what I'm also describing. Like, these women are 28 talking about something. Yo, my clock is ticking.
B, I was 20. I'm 28 now. I was like 26, 27 when we had this discussion, wasn't it?
No. I'm saying like,
Right.
no, I'm saying like they're like, yo, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I feel like the women who don't have anyone, yes, I get that. It's like you ready to find somebody, settle down. That's different. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the ones that got somebody and it's like, yo, you're on a good trajectory. Don't fuck it up
Yeah.
by getting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
First off, what happened to let's get married first? I feel like if a chick is pressing me to just get married first, I'm gonna feel like, all right, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
But
They trying,
the children thing.
they
Got-
jumping straight to the kids.
Yeah.
So like, oh, so fucking marriage? Because if that's the case, I know a lot of niggas in Harlem right now that'll knock a chick up just to knock them up. Pick of the litter.
Fact. Right.
If you want to be a single mother, that's what's up. Go ahead.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And I'm not talking about those people either that got married, had kids, and it didn't work out. That's a totally different situation too.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking
just-
about I just want
I'm
my
just
kid
talking
right
about
now.
women like, yo, I want a kid now. It's
Yeah.
like, come on,
Yeah, chill out.
come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Matt was saying, at a certain age, the risk of your child not being as healthy as they should
That don't-
does increase, bro.
And I feel like that's the only time you the only person I've heard say that. Everyone
Who,
else be like,
me and Matt?
No.
Me and Matt,
I'm talking about as far as women say that. Like they don't say, oh, health. They it gets harder.
yeah,
to have
yeah, they
kids.
never bring health.
It gets
Yeah.
harder to have kids.
Well, maybe
right?
that's what it
Or they say,
implies.
I don't want. No.
I don't want to
no.
be. I want to be this old pushing around
Thank
a
you.
stroller. Yeah, that's the argument.
That's what it
that's
is.
the argument.
Really,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want
I've
to
never heard a chick like, nah. It's from a health standpoint. I
don't
want to
wanna
lower
be,
my risk.
Yeah, I don't want to be over 40 pushing a
Come
stroller.
on,
This, that, and the third.
man.
I want to be able. Yeah, but I mean,
Listen, my future wife better be ready because I don't care when it happens. If we have one kid at 30 or one kid at 35, 38, 39, you get pregnant, we having it. It is what it is.
Heard you.
but everybody got different visions. Like that's another thing because it's like some women they have a clock, but they also have a plan, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they see that they have a vision for like how they want their family to grow up together and stuff like that. Like even some guys, you think about it, like they want to have their kid young because you want to be able to play with your son and stuff like that, run around. Women have the same thing. They want to be able to
I mean, I'm
have fun
I'm with
their
that
kid. Yeah.
because I definitely think about wanting to
We
put my
all
child
do.
in football,
Mhm.
and
We all
things
right.
like that, run around with
Yeah.
him. Yo, pops, let's go throw a football around. I don't want to be like, nah, my back hurts.
Right.
You
Like-
know, and I can't do
You
it today. I got
Take your ass to the
You,
gym.
you think at 50 you're gonna be talking like that? I think 50. I mean,
you don't.
I
mean, you know.
doctors are like technology has increased and everything. I feel like at 50 you still good.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I'm not.
Nigga, at 50,
but
I'm gonna have a
talking-
6-pack.
But what I'm saying is,
Nah, that's real.
Dead
That's
ass.
No,
real.
it's true.
Like,
No,
this
it's true,
is
bro. It
real.
can happen.
Like,
I'm gonna
it
have a
can happen.
6-pack at
Yeah.
50.
yeah,
Heard you.
I mean, it depends though, because if you're young, putting your body out there, like let's say playing sports or playing football
yeah,
and
correct.
things like that,
Correct.
the body deteriorates a lot
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
I'm going through it
True.
now.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Like
Good
I
thing
wake
I ain't
up,
doing that.
like I wake up now, my
Going
back be
through it.
hurting sometimes. I'm 28, and
Yeah.
just be like, damn, man, my
I
back is
just
killing
gave
me
up my
today,
game. My
bro.
arms is killing me.
You know, so it's
Good
just
thing
like,
I don't play sports no more. I
you
just
know,
work out.
think about it.
Yeah.
That's why you stopped playing sports. Like I remember the last time over the summer, I was just like, yo, let's go to Central Park and play ball. I was just like, go. And my man, I'll never forget. Shout out to our boy Justin. Justin tells me, he's like, yo, I'm gonna go get my knees checked out. I'm gonna get my knees checked out. I'll let you know Sunday. And I'm like, when he told me that, I was like, bro, you remember when we used to play basketball for like 3-4 hours so the Y used to close?
Mhm.
And we would we would leave and we would, maybe go get something to eat or whatever the case was, but we would have a blast. Now you talk about ball, people just be like, yo, my knees hurt, bro.
Right.
And I was like, yo, what you was doing? He was like, nothing, bro. I went out last night and I stood up for too long. You know?
Yo, that's so true. I say that shit all the time,
Yeah,
dog.
I think some of
Yo.
those is also just taking care of your body because I
Yeah.
did have those moments where like, yo, I'm sore on my knee. But then in hindsight, I looked at it, I'm like, well, I also played very recklessly. So
Think about it. We didn't stretch growing up.
Hell
remember
no.
remember when the
Hell no.
OGs when we would play
Hell
ball,
no.
football,
Yeah.
back then I'd be like, yo, stretch.
Stretch
And you be like,
before
look
you
at
stretch.
this look like. Hey, look at this
Or like,
old
or
fart.
like after they be like, go home, take that bath, go
That's-
sit in that tub.
yeah, you look at him, you
They
go
do that all.
home,
You
yeah.
go home.
And now you're just like, damn,
Yeah.
man,
That's-
listen to you.
Yeah.
Now I live in the ice bath after that.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you that right.
I can't
hate it.
relate to anything y'all saying because I ain't never played no sports,
Is it?
kid.
So at the end of the
have
day,
no
it's basically
idea.
just like take care of your body. But like you're gonna have a kid. You can't even really plan no more when you have a kid because that just shit just happens. Like I've seen people that be like, yeah, we gonna plan for it, then it just happens. It's
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
like you can't really plan for that no more either. So it's like I feel like that all that should be out the door. Just take care of yourself and your health, and everything else will fall in line.
in line.
Yeah.
I really believe that. Like for women too, it's like, yo,
Yeah.
take care of yourself, take care of your health, make sure the guys you fucking with are good people. And it
Usually
will
not
fall-
the
Do your homework.
do your homework because I like
Oh,
some of them.
I got another
Some
topic
women,
now.
some women,
We got that.
they'll choose
Do
the
your
wrong
homework.
dude and then be surprised why they got like divorced or something. It's like, yo, I could have told you the nigga ain't shit.
Wow. Okay.
No, I would never do that. But
Yeah, son.
would I?
That's a good question.
Would you?
Yeah.
That's a whole
Yeah,
different topic
that's
to
a whole
first
different
off,
topic.
first off, that's like getting into somebody else, sticking your nose in somebody else's relationship.
No. I'm saying for my female friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. No
I'm-
doubt. I gotta look out. Feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, maybe. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
Cause to me, it's just like
Look out, maybe I'm
here's
lying.
my thing. Cause the thing is, I feel like sometimes you give advice. not even just to women, to anybody else in a relationship, it can be taken the wrong way, and then you be looked at as a bad guy. And it's not that relationship goes south, that they like, oh yeah, you was right.
Yeah.
But in between that whole time, you and that person riffing.
Yeah,
to the point
that's what I said.
even if that relationship don't work, at the end of it, when they're done, they say, yeah, you was right. Fuck you, I don't want to be friends with you no more because I try to give you like real advice as a friend and you took it the other way. Yeah. And now, because of that, we had a whole rift. So I don't even trust you no more. Like, I can't even talk to you like that no more. Like, so it's like, I don't know if I'm sticking. It's like certain friends where I know they can handle certain things, or like we have conversation like that. I'm going to tell, but other friends, it's like, yeah, you could deal with that on your own. I'm going to let you find that on your own.
I feel you because definitely before this podcast, I was told I'm going to get slapped. For being honest, but end of the day, that's my nigga. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a whole 100. But anyway, y'all. So that is our time. Okay. It's it was cut a little short because again, I was kind of late. You feel me? However, we do have another podcast hopefully on Friday. Okay. Hopefully. So if y'all guys are available.
When the fuck is happening?
If you was listening or paying attention to the group chat, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, anyway. So hopefully Friday.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, so no doubt. So I appreciate y'all for coming. Again, another episode of the Wrong Side of 30. We will be back soon. All right, y'all.